Video number 22. Now we gonna deviate again. Sometimes it's good to break the monotony. So we're gonna deviate again. I wanted this video to be somewhat of a reflection type of deal. Maybe just a small, teeny bit of motivation for those who have a thought to do something, but they just ain't got it started yet. It's another Tuesday, so that means another video release for me, for my nice YouTube channel, if that's what you want to call it. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's a nice YouTube channel, I think. When I had the thought to do this, originally I was like, man, now I know that you could potentially make money from YouTube, right? Whatever, It's not something that I'm really pressed about happening for me. Like that wasn't my primary goal, right? So my primary goal was, one, to build this channel as like a information hub, I'd say. Because there's a lot that I have access to that people just really don't utilize as much as others. And it's not because we don't want to, it's because we just don't have the access to the knowledge about why I should be doing this, or why I should be doing that, or why you should be doing, whatever it is that I feel with my professional opinion, like what I feel is missing. So, I just got on here and started doing stuff. I started ugly, as people will tell you to do. Get on here, just start, just do it. And then from there, you can have like some kind of introspect. Like, okay, this wasn't cool, but it was a start. People was fooling with it, so I might have something. What kind of improvements can I make? So if you go back to those first videos that I did, of course, you can compare those to now, and it's like two different damn channels. I had it in mind, man, just get started, bro. Just do it. Just put something out there and see how it goes. Did you like the process? How do you feel about it? Do you think you can make any changes? Can you make any improvements? How much are these improvements gonna cost you? I had all these thoughts, but never, ever did I nuke my own chances by asking this one question. This is one question that people always ask when they have an idea about doing something. And it's always like a post on social media. It could be Facebook, it could be LinkedIn, it could be anywhere people can type something, right? So they ask, would y'all support me if I did? And then you enter the whatever the did is, or whatever that they want to do. And to me, that has always been like the ultimate cop-out. And I'm saying that, not saying that, I'm just Mr. Do-It-All, which I'm not. But that's one question that immediately nukes all the support that you're gonna get anyway. Primarily because it's a cop-out. Because if you feel like people aren't going to support it, then it's gonna give you an excuse to quit. Man, I didn't ask nobody if I did this channel, would they support me? All I did was I sat down, I put my mic on, I fired up some Photoshop or whatever, not Photoshop, but whatever the slideshow thing is on Microsoft. That's what I did. Fired that bad boy up and presented some stuff. That's all I did. I didn't ask anybody anything because I knew what I wanted to do, right? And wasn't nobody gonna stop me from doing what I wanted to do. And you know, just to see that all the time is like, if I were to start making T-shirts, would y'all buy them? Or if I started a podcast, would you listen? Man, damn all that. Just do it. That's what I did, and that's what other people doing. They just did it. You just jump off the porch, and now here you are. You're doing it. Like, I would never ask anybody that. Like I said, I'm gonna just do it. And the reason like I said, it's like the ultimate cop out, because because you're asking your friends, right? You're asking your friends, would they support you if you did something? And of course they're gonna say yes, but they're not. Okay? Newsflash, alright? So everything that you are interested in, your friends ain't gonna be interested in. They're not. I mean, you guys are friends, right? And you feel like you should have similar interests, but all your interests aren't gonna be similar, right? So here's the thing. Just get started, and then whoever's gonna support you is gonna support you, right? So you're gonna have some strangers over here, right? And by strangers, I mean these are people who you just don't hang out with. Maybe it's because it's a distance. Maybe it's because you just haven't planned it. It's something. You just haven't done anything with these people, right? So these are the people that you want, though. It's not really your friends. Your friends can lead you to other strangers, which you will. I'm not gonna lie, you want that, but there's also strangers that you have like in your immediate area. Like the strangers are right here. Like, forget all that stranger danger stuff. Like, it's stranger come here at this point, because your strangers are gonna be like, oh cool, you doing this, I like this, or man, I always wanted to know this, and it's coming from strangers. Hell, right now I have friends who can't tell you one thing that I've said on any of these videos. I'm not mad at that. I even have friends, tell you that the content of which my videos, contain is stuff that would basically put them to sleep. I mean, they said, okay, so, the videos aren't for you. You probably could have saved that comment though, but it's out. It is what it is. I know I'm not making videos for you. I knew I wasn't making videos for you before I even started that. So, it is what it is, right? So, if I was someone else, comments like that, and the fact that if you ask your friends if they're watching your videos, or if they've listened to your raps, or if they read your poems, or whatever it is, bought a t-shirt, like, that's gonna stop you. Like 5 people are gonna stop you from accessing what 100 strangers over here could give you. Like, I would rather deal with the strangers than my own folks, really. Primarily because they don't know me, but they're getting to know me based off of like some kind of value that I have, right? So then they're gonna say, oh man, this guy over here, he has this, or this guy over here, he has that, man. And I learned and I put some stuff together, and I'm doing some stuff, and man, if I never had listened to him, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. But you don't get to that point because your bestie told you, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the video, but then they never watched it. So here's also the funny part about this whole thing, right? So YouTube is a Google product, right? And you know what else is a Google product? Gmail. And you know what a lot of people have? Gmail. So, in my mind, if I know that pretty much everybody and their grandmama's got a Gmail, right? So you know the username, you know your email address, and you know the password to your Gmail. So that could lead to you logging into YouTube with those credentials, and at the same time, that could also lead you into subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, hell, at least leaving one comment, right? So here it is again, me knowing that I have friends and they don't do that. I can't get mad at that because they're not interested in what I'm doing. But I'm gonna keep going because clearly I'm attracting strangers to the videos. Okay? And like I said, that's what I want. That's what you want. If you're doing stuff, you want to attract strangers. Strangers are going to lead you to the promised land. I know it's weird. Kids, if you're watching this video, okay, it's still stranger danger. We're talking about some adult stuff and trying to make money and stuff like that. But even if you had a lemonade stand, more than likely, strangers are going to buy your lemonade. But anywho, you just got to get out here and do some stuff, man. And this is what I'm doing. And I'm going to keep on doing it. I got a list of topics written down and it's ready to go. It's going to get me on into damn near October at this point. And then I have to sit down again and think of some more stuff. And by then, I'm probably going to make some more improvements. And I'm going to have more subscribers. And a lot of these subscribers I don't even know because they're probably going to be strangers. They found my video some kind of way. And all of that is great. And out of the subscribers that I have is just a handful of friends. And I'm okay with that. And you, as a person who is getting ready to start doing stuff, you have to be okay with that too. Like, as of right now, okay, like it's gotten even to the point, like, I don't think a lot of my family knows that I have a YouTube page like this unless they follow me on like Facebook. But even then, they probably don't even see it, and that's fine. I want the strangers. I need the strangers. And pretty much, that's the thing that's motivating me to keep going. Because I know somewhere there is a person who is on YouTube trying to answer a question or solve a problem or kind of sort of do both of those and be entertained by the person who is providing said answer. And I'm praying and hoping that when they type that whatever it is, that the search engine optimization and all of that, it kick in and they're able to see, Money Man speaks. Oh, he looks like a small YouTuber for right now, but hell, look at that. He's got like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 views on this one video. Let me watch this one. It's probably better than the one with the high production value and Dave Ramsey and my random uncle who may have advice. It might be better than that. Who knows? At least I got like a toe. I got a toe in the water, and I'm getting ready to put the rest of my body in there. But you still asking, would you support me if, hey guys, you got your hat to your chest and hey y'all, I'm thinking I have an idea and I want to do it, but before I do it, I want to see if you guys would support me. And then you get disappointed by the answers, and then you don't do it, and then later on you're gonna have this regret Like, man, I really should have went on and did it. And it's probably gonna be after one of your friends they didn't ask you shit. They didn't ask you anything. But they jumped out there and they did it. And now they prospering. And now you jealous because you didn't have the nuts to do it yourself. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about.